Yo, what is going on, guys? Legion TK here, and I cannot wait for one more week. One more week, that's all it is until Ghost comes out. I am tired of Black Ops 2. This game is getting dry, it's getting boring, it's getting stale, and that is how I got this gameplay. I told the guys in the lobby, I said, you know what? I'm bored, I'm tired right now, I'm just going to get a couple swarms, and that's exactly what I did. I went out there, I red gun for one game, and I got a couple swarms, so I hope you guys enjoy that. And what I want to talk about for this commentary is, a final look back, a final review of Black Ops 2, and, what my opinions of it, the good, the bad, what I think of it. So this is my opinion, so you may disagree with me completely, but this is my opinion, so it cannot be wrong. It's what I think. You can think differently, that's cool, no big deal. But, yeah, it's what I think, and it's my opinion, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I said opinion a lot. Alright, well, let's get into it. So, my honest opinion of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is that it is actually one of the best Call of Duties ever made. Like I said, you can disagree with me, that is cool, but in my honest opinion, I think this is one of the best Call of Duties ever made. It is definitely up there with Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, because it's the way it plays, everything about it is a lot of fun. Before all the shit that came down with the sniper patch and the EMPs and C4s and people finding about target finder LMGs, this was a great game. The way it flowed, the way the maps were, and just the way it was. It was a challenging game at the start. It was a lot of fun, and that's why it is one of the best Call of Duties. It was a lot of fun, and is definitely the Call of Duty I put my most time into. So there are a few bad things about the game that we all know, and these few bad things were just massive in the eyes of the Call of Duty community, because these few things gave the entire game an awful name and pretty much ruined the game for people. And as a sniper, the first and biggest thing that ruined the game for me is that sniper patch. These snipers were perfect before the patch. They were already the slowest shooting weapons in the game, and they made them slower. How does that make any sense? Why is that a good decision to make the slowest shooting weapons in the game that are bolt action to make them slower? I don't think that makes any sense to me. It blows my mind why they did it. Snipers are powerful. They're meant to be powerful. They're meant to kill you in one shot. So I don't see how that's overpowered in any way. I don't see how that's a reason to nerf them, to make them slower. Sniper rifles are meant to be powerful, but they're not overpowered. They were not overpowered. They were strong, and people complained because they died in one shot. Whoop-de-doo. But that's one of the biggest reasons why this game went downhill, is the biggest reason the sniping community pretty much gave up on this game, is the sniper rifle patch just killed it. It ruined the game for a lot of people, and it's a sad thing, but it shouldn't have happened. I don't think it should have. It was a big mistake, but they can't really undo something, otherwise they would look wrong. But that's one of the biggest things that was wrong with the game, is that sniper rifle patch. Another thing that I really did not like about the game were all the EMPs and C4s. The EMPs were just spammed and spammed and spammed, as well as the C4s. Those two equipments were just spammed. I would like to see the total of the entire world spamming EMPs and C4. I want to see how many have actually been thrown compared to the other equipments. That's probably a good number to look at. I actually want to see that. But yeah, those were awful. C4s, instant kill, you explode it whenever you want. If you had to use the trigger to kill people with C4s, that would have been fine, but you can instant kill whenever you want, and that's just unfair. And EMPs, I would have been fine with them if they did not destroy the feed, but as a sniper, that feed is a huge and important factor into a sniper and the way they go about things. We need that feed. We need to see what we hit. We need to show something off, and without that feed, it's useless. That's why I didn't like EMPs. I know it's a shitty reason, but that's one of the reasons why. Another reason why the game was deemed awful is because of the Remingtons. The Remingtons and KSGs, the range on those were incredible. One-hit kills from across the map. It's unbelievable. You were killing people with the shotgun aimed at the ground. Animations were off. People didn't like it. Yeah, Remingtons need to be nerfed. They never were. I understand shotgun is supposed to be powerful and kill in one hit, but nerf the range. That was ridiculous. Just too much in my opinion. It needed to be a lot less. Another thing that was awful in the game were the LMGs. LMGs were an epidemic late in this season, late in the last year after the sniper patch. The amount of them were just incredible. And I understand that LMGs are supposed to be powerful. They're supposed to kill you fast. I understand that. But what I don't understand is how they don't have any recoil. None of them have any recoil at all. If you're laying prone, I understand that. But running around, walking around, there's no way in hell you would ever shoot an LMG like a laser. That is ridiculous. I don't understand why they didn't have recoil. Every other Call of Duty had a ton of recoil, made them difficult to use, but in this game they're so easy, way too easy, and then when you paired it with the target finder, it's a laser beam where you can see a huge red square and you shoot at it. Crap. Target finder, I don't even need to explain. You guys all know why. I hate that. Everyone hates that. Worst idea to ever put in a Call of Duty is let's bright up a huge red square and shoot at that and they die. Incredible how stupid that was. Worst idea ever, and that I don't even know. I have no words for that. It's just crap and you all know it. But enough of the bad things. I want to talk about the good things. Like I said, this is one of my favorite Call of Duties ever. May be my favorite, as I did put over 40 hours into this game. Definitely the most I have ever played. Probably double, triple the amount of kills I've ever gotten in a Call of Duty. And there's a reason for that. I enjoyed it. It was a great game. The best thing I liked about it was pre-patch sniper rifles. Those guns were amazing. A lot of fun to use. Very powerful, very fast, very effective, and they were great. They did not need to get nerfed, like I said. But enough of that. The other things on with the guns, I liked the variety. I thought they were great variety. Not a single gun felt the same. They all had their own little feel. They all had their own sound, and I thought that was great. I enjoy using different guns. I enjoy using all that, and I enjoy how they put the diamond camo in there as a surprise, as a reward to using every single gun. I think that is awesome. That is one of my favorite things to do, is find those hidden camos, hidden things to find, and gives you a reason to actually use every single gun. And the diamond camo look cool. They're fun to use, fun to show off, and fuck you, Swarm, for doing that. But yeah, I enjoy using every single gun. They all felt different. They all had their own style, their own character, and that is awesome. They need to do that more often in every single Call of Duty. Otherwise, it's not fun to use different guns. You're just going to use the most powerful, and that is actually one of the things that was bad about the game. They had too many nerfs, too many buffs. They should have had them all paired and even at the start, which kind of sucks. But, you know, you live, you learn. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. But I like the guns. I like the way the game flowed. I like the way they were, the maps were. The DLCs were amazing. They nailed every single zombies map. They were a ton of fun to play with, a ton of fun to keep using, keep playing. And all the DLC maps were actually a lot of fun. The original maps were fun, most of them. The only issues I had were Aftermath and Magma and Dig. Those three maps were just complete garbage. I hated. I never wanted to play them. Drone was with them. They're awful maps. Never should have been made, and oh my god. But the rest, honestly, great maps, a lot of fun, great flow, great pattern, and that's what I liked about it. It's a great game, and one of the things that's actually overlooked in Call of Duty is the look of it. I'm not gonna lie, I am more a fan of the Treyarch games because of all the color they put into it. It's more interesting to look at. It's not a gray, dull brown like Activision always does, and kind of worried about that for Ghost, but I'm going to try and look past it. I know Modern Warfare 3 was the blandest looking game I have ever seen, and this game is completely different. A lot of color, a lot of brightness, but I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Definitely leave a like, give me a subscribe, it means the world to me. I'm trying to hit 1,000 before Ghost comes out. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, commentary, and I'll definitely be ready for Ghost, as I hope you guys are too. I'll definitely be uploading first day. Definitely catch you guys later, and I'll see you guys next time.